Hello, I'm Maurice Gordon. I'm a professor in the University of Central Lancashire in Preston in the UK and a paediatrician, and I've had the pleasure of being involved with the Best Evidence Medical Education Collaborative in AMEE for over 5 years now, and I'm going to talk to you today about moving your teaching towards an evidence-based form of teaching and the different types of systematic review that now exist within health education research to support that and really give you a framework to understand what often are terms that are perhaps misused or misunderstood, and really to try and understand the difference between a well-founded piece of synthesis that you can guide teaching by and perhaps a piece that is lacking in those areas. So we're going to have a structure today, first of all going through the background of evidence-based medicine and how that's informed synthesis within health education. Then we're going to talk about the different paradigms of research that may inform your reviews and your evidence thinking within health education research. And finally, we're going to talk about the review types, specifically some of those that have caused problems and confusion within health education research. Now, at this point, it's always worth pointing towards my circles of evidence-based medicine, because this has bearing on really the history and the foundation of synthesis within education. And the key thing to say is, whilst clearly there is a role for evidence, it is not the only thing we should be guided by. For example, within healthcare, we'll often consider practical elements and pragmatic issues, such as the healthcare system we work in or the values of the particular patients. These are vital. And really, if you ignore these, you're going to end up with treatments that you endorse that are not affordable or don't really work for the patients. The other thing you have to consider, of course, is your own expertise as an educator or indeed as a clinician. And this works for both. That ultimately, if your expertise, your experience says that the evidence in this specific situation doesn't fit, that it doesn't work for your problem, to ignore that would